Ryan White and his family spent some very happy times at Jackson's Neverland Ranch. And joining me right now is Ryan's mom, Jeanne White-Ginder. Good morning, Jeanne.
Good morning, Maggie.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And for bringing this lovely album. We were looking through this. It is pages and pages and pages of memories with Michael Jackson, including the first time that you ever visited Neverland. Let me show everybody that. Tell me about this, because I know that in Neverland they don't usually allow cameras.
Yes, there was no cameras allowed, and I told Michael, I said, Michael, I just have to have a picture of you and Ryan. So he motioned for the cook. He sent the cook out to get a Polaroid camera so we could take some pictures at the ranch, and then he gave us the Polaroid camera afterwards. So.
And there's so many
precious memories.
So many memories that you captured here. What was Ryan's favorite thing to do at Neverland?
Oh gosh, right. I think that the movie. He liked the movie theater. He just liked being able to do anything you want, order anything you want. It was just a very fun time for Ryan. I mean, there was just a lot of things. He liked Bubbles. Bubbles was there, and he liked Bubbles, and it was just a fun time.
And what was Michael like with him? What was that relationship like?
You know, I think people at first became friends with Ryan because they kind of felt sorry for him. And Michael was always so amazed. I think maybe that was the truth with Michael. But once you met Ryan, you didn't feel sorry for him. And Michael said, you know, Ryan never talked about his illness. And he said, you know, he never wanted anybody to feel sorry for him. So I think they really had this good communication of, you know, respect for each other. You
never had any hesitation about allowing Ryan to spend time with Michael Jackson?
Not so whatsoever. Ryan went out there in 1989, right after Christmas. That was the first time Ryan had went by himself. But you know, I think there was just a respect for one another. I mean, it was so funny because Ryan calls me and I said, "What did you do today?" He goes, "Tonight we watched 3 hours of Three Stooges movies."
Oh my gosh.
You know, and I was like,
was it like two kids playing together?
I think Ryan was kind of the older. Ryan was 18, so I think he was kind of the older. You know, we always liked staying in the cottages.
Do you mean the older between him and Michael Jackson? Ryan was almost more mature. Is that what you're saying?
Well, Ryan was kind of more mature, and I think Michael had been used to being a lot with youth. He was so interested in everything Ryan liked and what an 18-year-old would like to do. You know, Michael just loved kids. He didn't care what race you were, what color you were, what was your handicap, what was your disease. Michael just loved all children. And
I know that he did something incredibly special when he found out what Ryan's favorite car was.
Yes, a 1989 Mustang. Michael bought Ryan a 1989 Mustang. And, you know, just to see the joy on kids' faces. I mean, we got a call from the dealership that said that they had a car, you know, for Ryan. But I think the neatest thing that Michael did was do the Gone Too Soon video.
Yes, after Ryan passed.
Oh my gosh.
And not only did Michael Jackson go to the funeral, sit with you, afterwards he sat inside the red Mustang and tell me about that moment, because that was incredible.
Well, the car was sitting outside in the yard and people were pouring flowers. You know, everybody had to leave a memento. And Andrea and Michael went out to the car. And
your daughter, Andrea?
My daughter, Andrea. And Michael started the car up, and Man in the Mirror was playing. And the littlest things made Michael so happy. And you could just see it in his eyes and everything. I mean, he was smiling from ear to ear, and he said, "I was the last person that Ryan listened to." And I said, yes, because Ryan played Man in the Mirror over and over and over again.
And then he wrote a song, the song you mentioned for Ryan.
3 days after Ryan's funeral, Michael called me and asked me how I was doing. And I said, "Michael, what made you and Ryan so close?" He said, "You know, Jeanne, most people can't get over the all who I am, so nobody ever acts normal around me." He said, "Ryan knew how I wanted to be treated because that's how he wanted to be treated." And he said, "Trust, Jeanne." I can't trust anyone because everybody always wants something from me. And then he says, "Jeanne, I promised Ryan he could be in my next video. But now that he's gone," he said, "I can't put him in my video, but could I do a video for him?" And I was like, that's unbelievable. I mean, that you would do a video.
Yeah.
And he did the video called Gone Too Soon, which, I mean, you know, that's a memory that will stay forever.
I'm sure. Thank you for sharing all your special memories. Great having you on. Thank you.